Okay, so let's say we have these two questions. So for the first one, you have nothing in front. So you can take the square root of both sides. Then the right side becomes plus minus root 9. The left side cancels out. You have x minus 3 equals plus or minus, well, root 9 is 3. So you have plus or minus 3. So then you have two cases. One's the positive, one's the negative. For the positive, you have x minus 3 equals 3. And x minus 3 equals negative 3 for the negative. And so you have x equals 6 and x equals 0. Now, what happens if the coefficient is not a 1? Let's say you have a 3. Then you want to divide both sides by 3. Then you have x plus 2 squared equals 4. Taking square root on both sides. That cancels out. You have plus or minus. Root 4 is 2. It doesn't always give you an integer value, but I'm just giving you these examples. So x plus 2 is equal to plus or minus 2. Same thing. X plus 2 equals 2. X plus 2 equals minus 2. Again, then you have x equals 0 and x equals minus 4. Okay, so what happens if you don't have a integer? So now giving you an actual example of what might happen. I don't know if these will solve. I'm just guessing. So when you want to do the same thing, we want to find this this coefficient here, the x coefficient. Okay, so you want to do that later. Now, what we want to do now is get the minus 2 over first. So I have x squared plus 3x equals 7. Now we're going to take this coefficient, we're going to divide it by 2. Then we're going to square the results. And make sure you do it to both sides because you're now adding a new value here. This simplifies and factorizes into x plus 3 over 2 squared because this is the completing the square. Okay, and now the other side you have this number becomes 9 over 4. So we have 7 plus 9 over 4. Now I can't square root both sides because this is not one number. So I'm going to just do one more simplification, which is multiply both the denominator and the numerator by 4. So 28 plus 9 all over 4, and that's 37 over 4. Now there's something interesting here, right? I'm going to square root both sides now, and I'm going to get positive and negative. And 37 is a prime number. It's not even a perfect square. So I can't get an integer. So that cancels out. Now I have x plus 3 over 2 equals positive and negative roots 37 over 4. So all I have to do is bring that over. So that's x equals positive and negative. Now actually this number here, let's take a look. Root 37 over 4. We can write it as root 37 over root 4. And that's just root 37 over 2. So we have plus positive and negative root 37 over 2 plus 3 over 2. Now, if I want to simplify this even further, I can just combine the same denominator. I'll put this in front, positive 3, or even I don't even need the positive. I go positive, or I go 3 plus minus root 37 over 2. And that is the final answer.